This conference will now be recorded.
Right, let's start today's session. In the last session of Python, we just started with the string data structure and its basic operations. Like we were discussed in the last session, what is string, how to create a string, string indexing and string slicing, concatenation and multiplication, string split and max split, capitalize function, title function, count, replace, upper and lowercase conversion, swap case of characters, reverse, and immutable sort join function for the string we discussed. These are the basic operations, and still more functions we can able to apply on string. So what are the functions are there? Now you can see. So these three functions at once, I'll give you an example. So now you can see strip function is there, strip, strip. So it return a copy of the string with both leading and trailing characters removed. Leading and trailing means what? Leading means left hand side of the character string. Trailing means right hand side of the string. So it return a copy of the string with both leading and trailing characters removed. Leading as well as trailing characters means left hand side of the string is leading characters. Right hand side of the string is trailing characters. It return a copy of the string by removing both leading and trailing. If you want both side, if you want to remove characters or any spaces or any multiple characters, if you want to remove, then you can use strip function. L strip is there. L strip means what? Return a copy of the string with leading characters only removed. Leading means left hand side characters only removed. That is L strip. Returns a copy of the string with leading characters removed. R strip means return a copy of the string with the trailing characters removed. Trailing characters removed. Returns a copy of the string with the trailing characters removed. Okay, means right hand side characters. Let's try to write an example. For example, here my string object is S. Left side wantedly I'm giving some spaces. DURGA I'm giving. Right side also I'm giving wantedly some spaces. So this is original string. Left hand side and right hand side there is a space. So once I execute this, in the output window you can see left side and right side there is a spaces. You can see there is empty spaces and here empty spaces right hand side. But I want to remove these empty spaces left side and right side. How I can remove that? So we can apply what function? Strip function. So when we apply this function strip, like it return a copy of the string with both leading and trailing characters are removed. Leading characters and trailing characters. So leading characters, trailing characters, how it is? We have to apply s dot strip function. We have to apply. But what you want to remove, you have to provide as a separator. Now you can see this is the space I'm giving. Means I want to remove space left side and right side string. So when we apply s dot strip of space I'm giving. Okay, once I run this, now you can see space is there. Left side space, right side spaces. It's removed or not? Yes. After removing, this is the result. So only spaces or any characters also we can remove. Yes, we can remove characters also. For example, here I'm taking a character. Sorry. So a character I'm taking left side. Right side also a is there here. So strip function through I'm just removing a. So a is having both side of the strings. So that's what strip function will remove a from both side. After removing a from both side, du or g is there. Suppose if I take L strip here. L strip means left hand side of the string. Only left hand side a will be removed here. Like this. Only a is removed from left side only, not right side only. Got my point? A is removed left hand side only. This is L strip function. R strip means only right side A will be removed. R strip means. We can see R strip means right hand side A is going to be removed. Got it? So this is the case. So these are the strip function here. So your provided separator should be there left side or right side. Based on this strip function, it will remove that. Both side, if you want to remove, then you can use strip function. Left hand side means leading characters only. If you want, you can remove. You can use L strip. Right hand side characters, if you want to remove, then we can use R strip only. So these is the strip functions we can apply on what we can say uh, string only. There is one more function is there, length. Length is a common function, sir. It is a common function, very common function. This function is used to find length of the string, means number of characters. And this is a common function for all data structures, not only string. You can apply this length data structure on what we can say length data structure left side length data structure uh, length of any data structure like length of list, length of tuple, length of string, length of dictionary. This function is commonly we can apply on any every data structure. So it is a it return length of the string only. Suppose here I'm taking length Durga Soft is my string Durga Soft. So I want to apply length function on this. How I can apply len of s only. Length of s. Length of s means what? Number of characters present in the string. That is 9 only. If I give some space here, now length of s means what is 10 only. 10 characters are there. Because there is a space. Space also will be included. Durga and Soft both are what we can say length of s means number of characters. Space also will be count. Now there is find method is there. Find method is used to find substring from given string. Substring means you know that it's a part of the string only. It is used to find substring from given string. It returns -1 if there is no substring. For example, your provided substring is not there, simply it return -1. Okay, your provided substring is not there, simply it return -1 only. So if there is no substring, if it is, then -1. If the substring is available in the target string, simply it return index of the substring only. In which location it is there, that will be fine. So this is find method. Let me apply some practical. Suppose here I'm taking Python is very easy, and it is object oriented program. Okay, Python is very easy and it is object oriented program. Okay, yes. So now coming to this point, here I want to find something. So s dot find of what you want to find. I want to find is. Here is my substring. If it is there, it will return index of the substring. But there are two places are there. Is here it is there, here it is also there. But by default, this find method will find what first occurrence of the substring only. First occurrence means this is only first occurrence. Here it is not. So you can able to find this one only. So if substring is present on the target string, then it return what? Index of the substring only. Index is what? 7 only. Seventh index or yes. So if substring is there, then it will find index only. If substring is not there, for example, here I'm giving x value. Is there any x in target string? No, sir. If there is no x, then it returns simply what? -1. So if it is written -1, that indicates that there is no substring what we supply. Got my point? There is no substring what we supply. So Python is very easy and it is object-oriented programming. So if substring is there, then first occurrence of the substring only. The index will be written like this. Okay. Find a method will find the substring from given string. It return -1 if your substring is not available on the target string. Yes, it return -1 if substring is not available on the target string. Got my point? So this is the case. Next, there is one more method is there. Index method is there. Index method. Index means index of the substring. When we apply index, similarly, it will also return same thing. For example, how it return 7th index? Yes. There is one more method is there. No, let me apply s dot index method is there, index of is, but both are fine, both are same. So 7 and 7. So what is the difference between find and index method? Right now, at this moment, find method, index method, both are having same indexing, like 7 and 7. Both are provide same options. Find method as well as index method. So find method is used to find substring index, as well as index method also will find the substring index only where it is available. But the difference is, if the substring is available, both methods will return same result. If substring is not available, find method will return -1. It's okay. But whereas index method will return index error, like value error. That means whatever we are providing this value is not present in string only. And now you can see value error we got. Substring not found, it is there. Means index method will return substring index when the item is present or value is present. If the value is not present or substring is not present, simply it return value error. Substring is not found. Okay, this is the difference between find and index method. But observe here, there is one more index is there, or index is there. Or index is also a built-in method on string. This is going to return highest index of the substring only. Highest index of substring means what? Suppose here index method will do what? Only first occurrence of the index, like is, where it is there, 7th position is there. But there is one more is also there here. But here this index method will return only first occurrence of the substring only, that is 7. But whereas R index will return highest index of the substring. Whereas R index will return what's the highest index of the substring, highest index. Now you can see 27th index this is. In case if there is no, there is another is there, then this index will return. Who will return? R index. So R index returns highest index of the substring. Okay. Now index will return least index of the substring only. But both indexes will give error if there is no substring present on the target string only. This is the difference between R index and find method as well as uh, index method. There is maximum, minimum is there here. You can see max and minimum. Okay, max and minimum. So maximum, minimum is there. Highest alphabetical character in a string. Max function will return highest alphabetical character in a string. So according to ASCII value representation, you know, every character is having some ASCII representation. So according to ASCII value, highest alphabetical character in a string, minimum in the sense lowest alphabetical character in a string. Highest alphabetical character, max. Minimum, lowest alphabetical character, minimum only. So let's try to do this highest alphabetical character. Suppose here in this name, DURGASQFT, Durga Soft is there. I want to find which is the highest alphabetical character. So max of S I'm taking. According to ASCII representation, maximum letter is what? U only. Okay. According to ASCII representation, minimum letter is what? A only, for sure. So this is, even if I take capital letter also, for example, S equals to, I'm taking capital letters. So capital letters, small letters, both I'll show you. Here I'm taking Durga Soft. All are capital letters only. Print max of S I'm taking. Print minimum of S I'm taking. Max of S and minimum of S only. Once I run this, now you can see U is capital letter U and small letter A only. So U is the highest maximum ASCII value. A is the least ASCII value. U is the maximum capital U and capital A is the least only. If I include both small a and capital A, which is the least actually? So capital A is the least only here. Okay, capital A is the least because it is uh, maximum S is actually here. Maximum value of S is capital A only. Minimum is what actually? Small a only. Minimum obviously small a only. Okay, max of S here. So for example, sir, how I can able to find ASCII value of the character? If you want to find ASCII value of the character, so there is a function called, you can see print ordinary function is there, odd function. Okay, so then you can apply character odd of a, print ord is there, odd of small a I'm taking, small a. So this will return a ASCII representation of the value. Now you can see 65 is the capital A, 65. So here it is what actually small a, 97. So maximum is a only, minimum is a only. Suppose here capital U I'm taking, U I'm taking, A I'm taking. Now you can see in this which is the maximum, which is the minimum. We can see 117 of U. That's what it is. Max of S is U only. A is 97. That's what minimum is A only here. Okay. So depends on ASCII value of the character. These functions will return least alphabetical character and highest alphabetical character in a string only. These also functions which we apply on string only. There is one more function is there, partition function is there. Partition means divide. Already we have seen the split function. Okay, split. Already we have seen split function there. Split function is used to divide the string based on separator. Wherever the separator is present, split function will divide the string only. But split function will return the result as what? List format only. Split function will return the result as list format. But whereas partition function, you can see this. Partition function splits the string at the first occurrence of the separator. Partition function splits the string at the first occurrence of the separator and returns a tuple format. This difference you have to notice. Partition function finally at the end result as tuple only, but whereas split function result is what? Integer, string only here. So it is split the string at the first occurrence of the separator and returns a tuple only. Let me do partition function. Suppose here I'm taking my string is s equals to Python is very easy, and it is object oriented programming. Now I'm trying to do s dot partition off. So partition I'm going to give separator is what actually is. So now you can see here is there, here is there. Okay, whatever we provide the separator, here is there, here also is there. In both cases, okay, first occurrence of the separator is there. First occurrence of the separator onwards, it will start the partition. Means Python is one partition, is another partition. This total string is other partition. Now you can see once I run this, now Python is one partition, is another partition, very easy, and it is object oriented is another partition here. So this is three partitions are there. But what is the result format? It is finally this partition function will return result as what? Tuple format. How to recognize whether it is tuple or not? Simply you can see result is stored in the round brackets only. Or else if you want to store into separate variable, you can do that. S1 equals to s dot partition of is and print S1, and also you can try to print type of S1 only. Once I try to use type of S1, now you can see Python is very easy, and it is. So this is one partition, this is another partition, this is another partition. So this partition function will divide the string at the first occurrence of the separator and returns into tuple format only. But whereas split function is not like that. Same example, I'll show you split also. Just observe. Difference you can find out. Python is very easy, and it is object-oriented programming. So S1 equals to S dot split function I'm applying. Split function also will split the string, but actually it is not first occurrence of the separator. And it will everywhere, that's wherever it is the target string separator is there, it is going to split that. Now coming to this, These two differences, you can notice this. So what is the difference? You can see Python is very easy and tuple it is format. And Python is very easy and it is object-oriented programming. Now you can see list it is. Okay, this is the difference. And in this partition function, whatever you provide the separator, that provider separator also will be there separately split. But here in this split function, only it will choose as a base, but this will not be there in the result. Only Python is one split, very easy, and it is one split is there. Only OOP object-oriented programming is one split only. So got my point here? So this is. So this is the list of tuple format, and this is the list format only clear. Okay. So difference between partition and split is like this only. And coming to this, there is some ends with, starts with functions are there. These are also very simple functions. Starts with the returns true. If string starts with the given suffix, otherwise it return false. Ends with also return true. If a string ends with the given suffix, otherwise it return false. Means these two, starts with function, ends with function, will return true or false only. Boolean expressions it return. So it return true if a string starts with a given suffix, otherwise it return false. Return true if a string ends with given suffix, otherwise it return false. Let's see this. Only checking process. Your string is starts with so and so character or not, you can able to check that easily. Suppose I'm trying to s equals to Durga Soft I'm giving again. I want to test my string is starts with the letter capital D or not. Obviously, your string is not starts with letter capital D. It is S. It starts with small d, but you can see capital D is there. But you are using Durga Soft small d only. Small d. Print S dot starts with D. Okay, print S dot starts with D only. So once I run this, now you can see false is there. False. So S equals to Durga Soft. Print S dot starts with D only. Suppose if I start with small d, then what will happen in this case? Small d, letter small d is true only. Letter small d, true. S equals to Durga Soft, print S dot starts with D only. Correct only. Suppose if I give space here, in original string only there is a space. After space, there is Durga Soft is there. But actually this will return false. Why? Because your string not starts with letter D. It starts with space only. If I give space here, then it is correct. Your string starts with space only. Fine. True. So this is Boolean expression. True or false means yes or no. If your string really starts with the D, then it's okay. Otherwise, not. So this is what actually starts with. Similarly, ends with also. Ends with. So I want to check my string is ends with FT or not. Yes, your string is ends with FT only. So your string ends with FT only. So next, what I'm trying to do, just you can see, I'm giving some space here. Is your string ends with space? No. If I give really space here, yes, your string is ends with space. Suppose here I'm giving two spaces, but here you are giving one space only. Your string ends with two spaces? No. So, yeah, one space only there. Last space will be considered. Okay. Yes, last space is only considered. Obviously, true only it is. So this is ends with, starts with checking process of string, whether it is starts with, ends with or not. There is three functions are there more. Now you can see is digit is there, is alpha is there, is alpha numeric is there. Let us consider this example, is digit. Okay, is digit is there. Returns true if all characters in the string are digits only, means numbers. Returns true if all characters in the string are digits. Otherwise, it returns simply false. Let me apply. In the string, given enclosed double quotes or triple quotes, within that, all must be numbers only, like integers only. Then only it return true. Otherwise, it returns simply false. So let's see this. I'm giving all numbers only. All numbers. Now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can see whenever I try to do this printer, 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 s dot is digit I'm giving. is digit. S is digit, yes, obviously, because within the double quotes, digits all are enclosed here. Digits are enclosed here. Okay, print S dot is digital. Suppose any one of the character I'm giving, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A only it is there. Now you can see false only it is coming. False. So this is. If I try to give any special character also, it written false only, sir. So all must be string, all must be digits only. That is digit. There is alpha is there. It returns true if all characters in the string are alphabets. Means either it can be a lowercase or uppercase. If it is lowercase and uppercase, it return true. Along with lowercase and uppercase, any digits are there or number is there, simply it written what? Actually false only. Now coming to this, here I'm taking capital ABC or small ABC I'm taking. Yes, anyone. Is digit not? Is alpha I'm taking. Is alpha. Is alpha. Is alpha. Is alpha. Is this correct or not? It's true only. Is alpha is true only. Okay, S equals to ABCA, print S dot is alpha, like. Now you can see run test. True only here. True only. So this is alpha. Even if one of the character is number, like, then it returns simply false. Even if I give space also here. Even if I give space also here. Now you can see ABC here like this. Okay, ABC. So this is what actually is alpha. S dot is alpha like this. Is alpha means alphabets are not in the string, it will check. All characters in the string are alphabets, otherwise it returns simply false. These are very basic functions and simple function. Is alpha numeric is there, ALNUM. It returns true if all the characters in a given string are alpha, means only characters, or numeric, means only numbers, or alphanumeric, means characters and numbers both. Otherwise, it returns simply false only. Got my point? Suppose here ABC is alpha numeric I'm taking. S dot is ALNUM, alphanumeric. When I try to give is alphanumeric, I can say true is there. True is there. Because it is alphanumeric. 1, 2, 3 is there. Yes, it is also true is there. And ABC 1, 2, 3 is there. Yes, it is also true. Because alphanumeric is either alpha only or digits only, or both combination alpha and numeric only. So here, if I try to give any spaces, okay, or any special characters, then only it written false. Suppose if I give special character here, then it written false. Only digits okay, only characters okay, only special characters not okay. Special characters not okay, spaces are not okay. Only digits, only numbers, characters and digit both are possible. Okay, but spaces and special symbols are not possible. These are the is alphanumeric. These are all maximum functions which I covered here, which is mostly useful functions. And in this string related functionalities here only, all string functions here. And some of the functions also there. For example, if you want to go for is lower, suppose here S equals to, or else directly you can apply. So DURGA Durga dot is lower, is lower, is lower. Is this lower case? Yes, it is true. So if I'm taking here DURGA, is lower? No, it is not lower. Okay. If I go for is upper, is upper. So Durga is upper. Now you can say is upper. That is true only. This is the case. So these are the is identifier also there. For example, here is this valid identifier 7 EMP ID? 7 EMP ID. I can say this is not valid identifier. Now you can see is identifier. Identifier rules and regulations, you know that. A variable name or class name or function name should not start with a digit, and it should not be two parts also. It is identifier false. It's not valid identifier. Is identifier? Yes, it is correct, sir. It is identifier. So like this. So this is the way to find whether it is identifier correct or not. So there are true or false functions, many are there. Okay. So depend on situation we have to use. So these are all string manipulations. And generally, where do we use these string functions means whenever you are going to deal with a huge amount of data while doing data analysis part, or else from database onwards, when we try to read the data, suppose employee names or employee records, if you want to filter based on your requirement, then we can apply this string concept. At the same time, while handling text files also, there is file handling concept in Python. We'll be talk about file handling in later session. And while working with the text files, especially if you want to filter the data or if you want to retrieve the data based on requirement, these string functions are very, very helpful. So these are the string manipulations and its complete operations. So similarly, we have to discuss all the data structures and its complete operations and special methods. And for most important information is for every data structure in Python, like string, list, tuple, set, dictionary, range, is having its own functions. But we cannot apply one data structure functions for other data structure functions. Now, for example, list is having so many functions. We can't apply those functions on list on string. Okay, string is having many functions. We cannot apply that functions on list. List functions we cannot apply on tuple. Tuple function we cannot apply on list. So every data structure it's having its own individual functionality. But some of the functions are there which is completely common to every data structure. Just like as I said, like length, len. So that is common to every data structure. Length of string we can do, length of list we can do, length of tuple we can do, length of anything we can do that. That is actually length. So length is used to find uh, number of characters. Means how many number of characters are present in the string. Similarly, length is used to find a number of values present in the list only. Simple. So now we'll start with list. So what is list? You know, basic idea. Like a list is ordered collection of elements. Means whatever the order you maintain while creating list items or list elements, same order it's going to maintain. Order will not be changed. So that is list is ordered collection of elements. And how to create list in Python? List can be created in Python programming by using square bracket. So here brackets are important for every data structure. So at least you can recognize by using this brackets only. So here I have mentioned already this diagram for every data structure details. Now observe here, this is the data structure. We are talking about list. How to create list using square bracket. It is ordered collection of elements. Yes. Is this mutable? Means can we change list items at any time? Yes, we can change. Immutable, we cannot change. So that means immutable nature is not there on list. It is mutable completely. List will allow duplicate values. Yes, we can include a same repeated number into multiple times in the list only. So list is mutable. We can able to modify anytime list values. So how to create list is important here. To create list is like square bracket only. And accessing elements from a list, same indexing concept is there. So how we access some characters from the string collection? Like by using index. Index is always starts from 0, and list also provide positive index as well as negative index. Positive index means what? 0 to end, 0 to size -1. Negative index starts from -1. Positive index left to right and negative index right to left only. So we'll see how to access elements from list. I'll try to create one list here, and how to access elements from list we'll see now. L equals to, I'm taking 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 like this. Print L of 1 I'm taking. So in one index, what is the item is there? 20 item is there. Is this possible negative index also? Yes, -1 I'm taking. -1 means obviously what is this? 50 only here. This is -1, 50 here. So positive index, negative index is possible. Here also in the list context, if I give some wrong index, for example, 11 index I'm giving. 11 index is not at all available on the list. So that's what we will get, what actually index error. List index out of range only. Okay, 11 index is not there. Only L of 1, 1 means 20. So in this indexing concept is applicable for nested list also. Nested list means what? Creating a list inside another list only. So we can create a list including inside the another list also we can make. For example, I'm trying to create one more list here. So Sai is the name, Durga is the name. Okay, this is one more list, inner list. So actually this next zero index is what? One index is, two index is, this is second. Third index is there. Just observe here. A third index is 30, three index, four index, five index, like this. Okay, now you can see if I want to try to access this Durga, how I can do? If you say L of 2, that means what will happen in this case? L of 2. So run this. Sai Durga is available here. Sai and Durga. So L of 2 is there. List of 2 here. But I want to access this Sai, sir. How I can? Nested items. Nested list is having nested index also. Like this also, one list in the internally it will start from 0 and 1. So if I want to access Sai, 2 of 0 we have to use. So 2 of 0 means this is. So obviously we'll get 2 of 0 Sai. If I give 2 of 1 means what actually Durga here. 2 of 1 means Durga here. 2 of 1. L of 2 of 1 only. So L is the list of 2 and 1. Okay. Now you can say L of 2 of 1. Negative index through also possible. Like for example, -1, -2, -3, -4. So here -4 of 1 also is okay. Anyone. Here -1 is there, -2, -3. This is -4 obviously. Negative index through also possible. -4 of 1 only, Durga. Or else -4 of -1 also you can take. -1 in the sense this is only -1, -2. -4 of -1 is what? Durga only. -4 of -2 is what? Sai only. -4 of -2, Sai. Got my point? So this is -4 of -2. So this is nested indexing also is possible. And slicing is also possible. Slicing means you know that. For example, here I'm taking L equals to 10, 20, 30, 40. Slice some part of the string, some part of the list. L of 1 colon 3 I'm taking. 1 index to third index means 1, 2. 1, 2 indexes. 20, 30 values are there. So name same negative slicing, positive slicing also possible. Negative slicing is okay. That should be forward direction only. Negative reverse direction is not possible. 1, 3 is okay, sir, but 3 colon 1 is not possible because you are moving for backward direction. Your third index is here, it is there. One index is here, it is there. You are moving backward, so it will not available. So as we said, and this will return empty list only. So in the string also that was written empty string only. Same slicing and indexing both same in the string, same kind of thing only. But only the difference is what list and string. String is completely immutable object. Once we create a string that cannot be modified at all. Now list is mutable. Mutable means we can change at any point of time. Okay, let me show you how we can make mutable. So this I want to discuss right now. So changing or adding elements to list only. Changing or adding elements to list. So changing or adding elements to list. So there are so many techniques are there. I will tell you what are the techniques are there. Okay, changing or elements to the list. List is mutable object, I said. Suppose here I'm taking, this is the indexes also I'm writing. Just observe. 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index. Now coming to this here, I want to print a original list. This is original list. Print L. This is original list. Now L of 1 equals to 33 I'm taking. So here simply I'm doing assignment. Here 1 is what actually index. 1 is what? Index. and 33 is what actually values are here. 33 is value. Now print what? L only I'm taking. So we are using assignment operator. Equal to is an operator that is called assignment operator. When we use assignment operator, this 33 value will be assigned to list L in where one index. But already one index, which value is available? 20 value is available. Now you can see in place of 20, we assign 33. Changes are possible or not? Yes. So this is one example which I want to tell you. Here item, already available item at index 120 is going to replace with what? 33. So 20 is replacing with the 33 sir here. So this is L of 1 equal to 33. 33 value is going to replace with 20 only. So this is assignment operator through I'm going to change the value. There is one more technique is there. Let me show you another example. Test one program. In this example, I'm trying to use insert method. There is an insert method is there, built-in method, insert, insert, insert. So insert method through what I'm trying to do, just observe here. So L is a list, dot insert is a method, insert. L is a list object, dot insert is a method of 1 comma 33. Just for understanding, just I'm taking same values. Here also 1 is what actually index and 33 is what actually value only. But whenever I try to use this 33 value, now you can see print L, print L, print L, print L dot insert of 1 comma 33, print L. Once I try to run this, now you can see 33 is going to added in place of 20, but 20 got not replaced 33. So 20 still it is there, but only this is going to change its position. What might be difference you have to observe? There is a difference clearly. Previous example and this example. In this previous example, 33 will be placed at index 1. That means 20 can be replaced. 33. 20 is replacing with 33 only. Now test 1 is there. Now this time we can see insert method I'm using. Insert method will accept two parameters. One is index, another one is value. You can decide any index also. For example, here I am taking what fourth index. Fourth index 50 is there. It will be go to 33 will be replaced with 50, and 50 is not going to remove 50. Still it's there. Only it will change its index position only. So difference between this is replacement. This is not replacement. Existing value also there, but it will change its position simply here. And there is one more style is there. There is built-in methods, append and extend methods in list are there. These are the built-in methods. Append method as well as extend methods. Append method is used to add only one value to the list. At a time, how many values? Only one. Append method is used to add only one item to the list, whereas extend method is used to add multiple items to the list. Look at here, same example I'm copying and moving into other program just for clarity. Now I'm trying to use append method, L dot append method. Append method of 13 value I'm appending. So L. So by default, append and extend methods will add items to the list at the end only. At the end only, it will add items to the list only. So L dot append means append method is used to add items to the list only, which 13 is appended. Where it is appended? At last only. Got my point? At the end of the list only, it is appended by default. So 13 value is appended at the end only. But there is extend method is there. Extend means extend method is used to add multiple items to the list. Extend. But extend means iterable object. Iterable means square bracket compulsory required. If you are using multiple, you can take any values also, no problem. String values only not, float values like this. This will be extend the list. Means by default, these values also will be added to the list at the end only. Not in the middle, not in somewhere. So this is ending list on ending of the list only. It is going to be extended. So that means list is extended by adding some extra values. Values are there here. Three values. What are the values? Three types are there. One is this one. Which one it is? This one. L of 1 equal to 33. 33 value is added to the 1. Here item is going to replace. In place of 20, 33 is going to change. Here test 1, in this test 1, insert method I'm doing. In the fourth index already 50 is there, but I'm trying to insert 33. Here 33 will be go to fourth index, but fourth index is not, fourth index value 50 is there, no? This is not going to be replaced. It is going to be changed its 5 value. Means 50 value also there. It changed its position like index 5 only. Okay. And this is what methods are there, built-in methods. Append method and extend methods are there. Append method is used to add items to the list at the end of the list only, but only append method through we can add only one item to the list. Whereas extend method is used to add multiple items to the list. Means number of values at a time we can add to the list only. That means adding, appending difference is there. Extending and appending is difference is there. But both methods are used to add items at the end of the list only. At the end of the list means here, ending only it is possible. If you want to insert the value in the middle, then you can go to insert. Or if you don't want to replace, just your value only need to be inserted at the index location, then you can use insert method. Or if you want to replace the value, then simply you can replace the value. 33 is going to replace at index 1 only. Replace the value simply. Got my point? We can replace the values. So this is adding option is there. At the same time, list mutable means can we insert two values at a time? No, there is no multiple collection inserting. Now you can see whenever I'm trying to insert method, if I try to index one only there, and how we can able to insert on this index two values. Got my point? Let me check this. Let me 33 and 56 I'm trying to do. Let me try. Fourth index I'm using now. Fourth index, this is a two values are not actually nested list it will consider on fourth index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is nested list. But you are saying like this only two values like this. It is wrong. Why? Because one index, how it will be replaced 33 like this. Inserted expect two arguments only, but three passing here. Hope you understand this. We can enclose the bracket here. That means this will act as a one item only. That will consider as a nested item, nested list only we can say. This is possible. But only one index at two values we cannot supply. Later, if you want to insert one more value to that other index, you can do it. That is your wish. Suppose here, fourth index I'm using 33. Let me insert later again. Okay, fifth index I'm inserting like 55. This is possible. Next line it is possible, but on the same functionality we cannot apply. Now you can see 33 is affected, 55 is affected. This is the case. So this is insertion, appending, extending. Same we can also remove, sir. We can remove. Yes, list is mutable object means we can delete and we can add also. I have shown how to add it, but I would like to show you how to delete also. So delete or remove elements from a list. How to remove? See, there are so many methods are there, sir, built-in methods. Remove method is there, pop method is there, clear method is there, del keyword is there. Del is not a method. Del is not a method. It's a keyword. That's what I'm not using any brackets here. If I use brackets, this will become a method. I'm not using any brackets. So first, we'll talk about remove method. Remove method is used to remove items from the list based on provided value. Yes, sir. Based on provided value only we can able to remove. For example, here list is having these items. L equals to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, print L. L dot remove function can be used to remove based on provided value only. So 20 is there here. 20 value I'm providing. 20 value, it will remove simple. So value based removal, if you want, you can go to remove method. Suppose index based removal, if you want, you can go to pop method. Pop method, index based. Index based means suppose one index, 20 will remove. 20 will remove. Index based, I am going to remove that. Index based, I am removing. Okay, if I go with third index, what is the value? 0, 1, 2, 3. 40 value will be removed from this list. Got my point? 40 value is removed. So print L, L dot pop of 3. 3 means 0, 1, 2, 3 here. 0, 1, 2, 3, third index. 0, 1, 2, 3, third index. Third index. So now coming to this, remove method is used to remove based on the value. Pop method is used to remove based on its index. Anyway, you can use index based. If you want to remove, then you can use pop method. Value based, if you want to remove, then you can use remove method. But index based, if I give wrong index, again it will give errors. Obviously, there is no 13th index. Index is out of error. Even though if I use the remove method for removal based on item, if your provided item is not there, it will give error again because 100 value is not there in the list. Okay, if 10 is there, 10 will remove now. You can see 10 will remove. So value based remove, if you want, you can use remove. Item length, what we can say, index based removal, if you want, you can use pop method. And there is a clear method is there. Clear is the built-in method, and it is used to clear all the elements from the list. Means list will not delete, only items will be clear. For example, you can see print L I'm taking. L dot clear, L dot clear. Now print L only. So after clearing all elements, empty list is there. List is not deleted. It's there. You can add items later also, coming next lines. There is one more function, one more keyword is the del keyword. If you want to delete permanently this list, then we can delete. How to delete permanently list? Del space L. L is a list object. So it is deleted successfully. But how do I know, sir, whether deleted successfully? After deleting, when we attempted to access print L, it will give error simply. That means there is no list is available. Here only you deleted, but you're trying to access this L again. So name L is not defined, it is saying. This is called name error. Name L is not defined, sir. It's not defined. So these are the list basic functionalities. Still we have to discuss more functions like sort, copy, count, index, all. So once again, let me check this list functionalities. What out L dot list functionalities. If you want to check what we have to use, directory of list list only. Once I start run this, dir of list. Now we discuss these methods. Append method is okay. Clear method is okay. And extend method we discuss, insert method we discuss, pop method we discuss, remove we discuss. Okay, and sort, reverse, copy, okay, count, these methods we have to discuss. These methods will continue in tomorrow's session. But before that, I want to give some exercise today. So on string data structure only. So what is the exercise program today means? On string data structure, let's try to do this. So exercise program is this one. Take a string, any string you can take, Durga Soft or something like this, any string as your wish, and output print even position characters separately, even position characters, even position characters, and odd position characters, odd position characters, even position characters, odd position characters we can take. Let me copy this and place into chat box also, so that you can take as an exercise only. So I am asking you, take any string, not only Durga Soft. String is indexes, no? Like 0 index, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I want to get only even based characters separately. I want to print 6th index, 7th, 8th index, 10th index, like odd based characters, like 1, 3, 5, 7 characters. I want to separately print. How we can print? You can write some logic code here. Okay, this is my exercise program today. So remaining things about list we will discuss in tomorrow session. And one more thing, I need to give some clarity. Mr. Arasu, because every day you're asking request to access your video. The reason is what actually you have two Yahoo mails out there, but remaining people are not asking me because they are having Gmail accounts. If you have Gmail account, better to provide in place of that. I think these two mails yours only, no? Which one I should keep and which one I delete, please let me know that. These two, because daily I'm sending videos to these mails only. Please give me.
Yeah, both are my. Yes, sir. Both
Hello?
are my mail only. You send to my Gmail account.
Can I remove this one? Both. Can you place your Gmail account in WhatsApp group so that from today onwards I'll send the videos for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
You
fine.
remove both Babu Arasu, Babu and Poo Arasu at yahoo.com. You add this Poo Arasu at gmail.com.
Yeah, now fine. This I can add now, so you will not able to ask to any
Yeah.
time like access.
And also my WhatsApp number is 95.
No need to give WhatsApp number. I will send the WhatsApp group link to this mail. You can able to join by clicking on the link only.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, already I have sent that link to all members. Maybe they joined, but you have joined late. That's what I have not sent. So today you will receive now after class. Then you will get a link for WhatsApp group. If you want, you can join in that group also.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank
Okay, Akshay, you also missed that WhatsApp group. Can you please send it again? Okay, fine, no problem. I'll send it. I'll send to all. Then no problem. You can join it. So see you tomorrow. You can use this link for 14 days. Okay. Up to 14 days, this link will not be changed. Continuously, you can join on this link only daily.
Okay, thank you, sir.